Hi, you are listening to Kitty Ghost Stars Life Journey. Now, I'm not really talking about my life journey. That will come later in my life. Because I feel like I need to do that later. I'm so stuck on conspiracy theories. It's so much that's been going on in the world that it's very intriguing to me. And I always want to get down to the nitty grit. Why did that just happen? I know I have my life and what I'm going through, all this other stuff. We all have things that we do for sure. When I stop and think about the hell, like, why did this just happen? And is this some fear mode type stuff? It is all happening all at once. Let me just touch on some bases here. Atlanta, Georgia. So we had some killings. Well, actually, they're probably still going on as we speak. Some chick just probably got stabbed or shot somewhere or hit by a car, and it just happened, okay? These are random things that are being done to women in Atlanta, Georgia. Now, I do not fault the people that's doing these acts. I'm gonna dive into it. So guys, just I'm gonna take you on this journey today. Even though I don't feel like it. I feel like going outside. But I'm gonna take you on this journey today. And it is about the Atlanta men killing women. Let's start with Jameer Brown. He was 21 years old. And yeah, that fool did a crazy stabbing. It was random. He just stabbed a lady on at the belt line. He was riding his bike and yeah, just stabbed him multiple times and he kept going. This was in broad daylight. Now, what's more disturbing is the fact that nobody helped. They saw her being stabbed, but nobody helped. Now, I don't know if they thought it was real or not. Maybe they were just like, wait, what is going on? Is that is seeing what I'm seeing? I don't know. I don't know. It's just the fact that nobody stopped anything. There you go. And after that, he decided to take a roll on his bike. After he did that, like, hey, I'm just gonna roll and do another stabbing. Well, this one wasn't a stabbing. This was more like hitting a woman with a rock multiple times. He couldn't stop. He just kept hitting her. He broke her nose, fractured her skull. She was on the phone with her daughter, and her daughter immediately called 911 when she heard what was going on. She will recover, but I can imagine the PTSD behind that. I mean, come on. Really? It just keeps going. And this guy named Walter Scrutchins Jr., 22 years old. Okay. All right. So, he also did a random stabbing at the First Watch restaurant. He just stabbed her. She was eating with her coworker, and he picked up a butter knife and decided to stab her. Now, as I was reading, I heard that he was with his mother. Yeah, he was with his mother, and I guess he saw that butter knife and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go for it." But look, this is all disturbing to me. It's all disturbing, and we're gonna take it back to, let's see, what's his name, Alaulu Katan Adon Abel. Abel. I don't know how to say his name. It's very long. He's 26 years old, and the first time he was out, he was like groping like he groped like four women in the same day. This was last year, and he was banned from the Savannah area. And then he killed like three people, two women and one man. The guy, I mean, because it was random, I guess he just came up on him and just shot him. He was, like a homeless man, just shot him. Did he think that was a woman? The reason why I say is because they are targeting women. Now, the other two was definitely women. And he just shot them. One was at the Checkers, one was at some plaza, but just shot them. Now I'm gonna bring it down. I'm gonna come here. I need to understand what was going on with that. It always makes me wonder what the hell was that. And I always thought this stuff is around MK Ultra. MK Ultra. What is MK Ultra? I'm gonna tell you what MK Ultra is. Let's see. The project MK Ultra was an illegal, top secret CIA human experimentation program that ran from 1953 to 1973. Its goal was to develop drugs and procedures for mind control, behavioral modification, and psychological torture, often by covertly testing LSD and other substances on unwilling or unwitting citizens. On unwitting citizens. What the? Huh? Yeah. So, the core details. Okay, we know the timeline 1953 to roughly 1973. Perpetrator, the CIA's Office of Technical Service. Methods, secret administration of psychoactive drugs, primarily LSD, hypnosis, sensory deprivation, isolation, verbal abuse, and electroshock therapy. Test subject, this is the interesting part. So, this is what they use their test subjects on: unsuspecting civilians, prison inmates, hospital patients, and military personnel, the vast majority of whom never consented. Okay, I looked at the trend here. Jameer, Jameer Brown, Walter Scrutchings, and the Odon Abel. I can't say his name because it's very long. What they have in common, we're gonna take it on some surface shit. They're black men, hitting around 21 to 26 years old. These are the targets, okay? I strongly believe that they are being experimented on, because think about it. Like the guy that was riding on the bike. What the hell? Like, after he did that killing, you know, that fool just went around just riding that bike like nothing even happened. They arrested him somewhere on Peachtree Street. I think it was the downtown or the midtown area. That's where they arrested him at. He was just doopy-doo on his bike like nothing even happened. What? And I think, yeah, they arrested him that May 18th. Yeah, so when did he do that? May 14th, 2026, approximately around 12:11 p.m. is when he did that murder. Okay. This guy was literally just hanging out, riding his bike like nothing happened. I wonder, was he going to do it again before they caught him? That's dangerous. That's so freaking dangerous. I don't know. I think there's something crazy going on. And you got people saying, "Oh, it's in the water, it's in the food." And I'm like, "How? I don't want to go out here and kill anybody, stab anybody. I'm not into that. What the hell? It can't be in the water and the food, or a lot of people will be doing it at the same damn time or around it, whatever." So no, I don't think it's that. It's not in the water. It's not in our food. Even though, yeah, our water and food is not that great. I admit, Some people think it's archons. Archons. What are archons? Let's get into that. This is some spiritual type stuff. Now, this is what spiritual people would believe. Okay, archon is a Greek word meaning ruler, commanding, or chief. Historically, it referred to a high-ranking public official in ancient Greece. Today, it commonly appears in philosophy, theology, popular culture. All right, I don't want to know all about that, so I'm trying to get into like the main of what archons truly are. Some people say it's like this thing. It controls people's thoughts and feelings in a bad way. It tells you what to do. It tells you, hey, do this, do that, whatever, okay? So it's just something that feeds off your vibration, your energy, if it's low, that is. So that's what a lot of spiritual people would think. All right? It is saying something like lesser beings who rule the world and keep humanity in illusion. They distort the truth, desires, and all kinds of stuff. All right, so yeah, let's see. Archons, malevolent, sadistic beings who control the earth. Let's get into this one. I think this is the one that I did read. and Gnosticism. The archons from Greek archon ruler were sorry guys, were malevolent sadistic beings who controlled the earth as well as many of the thoughts, feelings, and actions of humans. They assisted their master, the demiurge, with the creation of the world and continued to help him administer his oppressive ruler or rule. Well, anyways, I'm just gonna say it like this. I mean, there's a lot to say about that, but whatever I just said is just something that controls your thoughts and your feelings, and it comes over you, and it feeds off a low vibration. If you're sad, if you're angry all the freaking time, what do you think is gonna happen? So it's something that's gonna kind of like possess you, and it will tell you what to do or make you do these things. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you something that's close to that. This actually happened to me. This is back in 2023. I was grieving someone, and I was in a very super low vibration. 2023 in the beginning was not a great year for me. Trust me, I was in it more like, I just didn't want to be here. But one day I was just listening to the radio and was like, man, I'm just gonna just chill out or whatever. All of a sudden, there was this loudness that hit me in my head, like, kill yourself. You don't belong here. There's no need for you. Kill yourself. I'm like, wait, what? Huh? What? Kill myself? Wait, huh? And it was like, yes, kill yourself. I'm like, okay. Well, I don't really feel like I really belong. I don't really like it here. So maybe I should totally do it, And I'm like, yeah, the urge is strong and I might as well just go for it. So, yeah, I'll kill myself. I didn't do it because the person that I was grieving, there was a song that they liked, and I remembered it. And I was listening to, it was like my Pandora. And then a commercial was on, but that commercial got snipped off quickly. It was in a commercial break, and it snipped and went straight into the song that the person I was grieving liked. The song was called Don't Take Your Love Away From Me by Blackstreet. I was like, wait. No. That's what knocked me out of whatever I was about to do. And I cried. I freaking got on the floor and I freaking cried. I was going to take myself out. I knew I was going to do that. And I was like, man, this is crazy. I don't know what just happened here. I need to get out. I'm like, I'm just going to go to my friend's house. And I get in my car, drive to my friend's house. She's sitting outside like she's waiting for me. I get out the car and she says, did you almost just kill yourself? I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? How do you know that? Oh my God. And she was like, she almost killed herself too. And she said a bunch of us almost killed ourselves. Now she was on this spiritual person, third eye, psychic. And she told me that the reason why we went through that, and mind you, it was a bunch of us who are females. She said the reason why this happened to us was because it was being broadcasted. Think about that, broadcasted. So this is frequencies. And I always said it, something about those 5G towers. Because in 2020, I swear to goodness, when they told you mofos, all of us, hey, go in the house, stay there, do not bring your ass out. A lot of people did it. I was a rebel. I couldn't help it. I'm like, nah, I'm going outside. I don't care. I never got sick, but I was like, I'm going outside. I'm going to enjoy this nice air or whatever. I'm going to, go to the park and stuff. What I noticed, though, in 2020, and it was like around where I used to stay, there was never a 5G tower there. And all of a sudden, it popped out from nowhere. I'm like, where the hell did that freaking 5G tower come from? I know nothing about this. I didn't even hear them building it. Like, who did that? Did an alien come out and do, who freaking making me, thinking all kinds of stuff? Because, you couldn't hear that. I mean, what? It was right there. The 5G tower. I was like, oh my God, it's right in the neighborhood now. And these things was just popping up randomly everywhere, popping up. I'm just like, okay, I think I kind of get it, but I'm going to kind of just be chill about this. Yeah, there you go. It's being broadcasted. That's why people, I see it. I'm just telling you what I see. But it's some zombies out here. It is. No, for the others, for zombies, a lot of it has to do with AI technology. AI technology stills your intelligence. Think about that. Think about that for a second. Yeah, I just want you to feel on it because everybody uses AI. We get our information from there. And when you rely on things like that, it takes the words right out of your mouth and you don't even know how to speak anymore. You go into like this memory loss type thing. You just don't know stuff anymore. You're just like, hey, whatever. Okay. You're walking around like a zombie. That's what you are. You don't even know how to feel. The freaking AI telling you what to eat, what to do. Like it tells you things and you do it. You believe it. AI is just a bunch of like random stuff that may have been said here and there. This stuff is not even deemed true. It's a bunch of just mashed potatoes. Oh, you ate it. Oh my God, you ate it. Even with the gravy. Oh God, people is on it. I swear, guys. But I can only say but so much, and I will say everything honestly. I will, but not a lot of people is gonna get it. Not a lot of people is gonna understand me, and that's the sad part. Walking around people looking at me like I'm the crazy one when I say some shit. And I'm like, nah, man, this is really what it is. And they're like, shoot, this mofo is on some hallucination type shit. All right, go for it. You got doctors out here talking about schizophrenia now. The way they're saying it's like they're targeting the spiritual people. If you're on a higher dimension, if you're seeing things above others, they're going to call you schizophrenic now. So it's like, oh, so I got schizo now? Like, what? Interesting after all, because all this stuff is happening all at once. And nobody can explain it. They can just only say, oh, it's just evil stuff. Yeah, you got a point. You're on a target. It is some evil shit going on out here. It is. It could be the Archons. It could be that. Or it could be some MK Ultra shit that I just said. It could be more than that. The broadcasting, your frequency. How are you being channeled by the freaking 5G towers? Here's another thing. And I did not get the shot. Yeah, I'm going to say I'm loud and proud about it. I did not get that shot. For a lot of people who got that COVID-19 shot, their health is not even great anyways. It's horrible. And I know that because a lot of my friends, they can't stop coughing to this freaking day. Health issues. And that's all I got to say about that. And their energy is not great. Can't even get their asses out the house. They're so fucked up. Think I'm lying. And it stops people's hearts. The ones who actually got that shot, it stopped a lot of people's hearts. I believe it killed my sister. I sure do. And yeah, it did a lot of things to people. That's what I believe. You guys can believe whatever you want. However you want. It doesn't even matter. I don't even care. There's a lot of messed up things going on right now. And I can tell you that the pollution level is getting worse outside. It's horrible. It's making our allergies worse for people who go out. Even my breathing, like I can catch myself breathing. It's like my nasal, like, why am I breathing like, I used to not breathe like this. I might get a little wheeze here and there. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? I'm a vegetarian. I went back to being a vegetarian for reasons, okay? Because I used to be a vegan. Yeah, I want to eat all these fruits and veggies. I love fruits and veggies. I'm just so attracted to it. I try to keep my vibration high if I can. You have to do that. I think maybe because I get into these conspiracy theories so crazily, maybe it brings me down a bit. I don't know. It could be that. No, for real, this pollution outside, it's horrible. It's knocking your lungs down, making you feel unhealthy. You can't really breathe that great. If you're walking up some stairs, you might feel your energy is super like, oh my God, I did too much. You know that feeling, like lethargic. It's like your lungs is putting in overtime. And I would advise not the masks. I'm sorry, because it's unhealthy to breathe back your own air. It's just unhealthy. You're making yourself sick. So don't do it. But if you want to wear a mask, go for it. It's just, I find it very disgusting is all. Every time I see it, I'm just like, ew, they're breathing in their own air. That's disgusting. Look, that's just me. It's just what I see and what I know. It makes you sick. Yeah, so I was also watching like this anime called Paprika. I bring this up, Paprika. It's on freaking YouTube for free, and I decided to watch it. Okay, Paprika, what is it about? Paprika 2006 is a surreal sci fi psychological thriller directed by Shitashi Khan. It follows scientists using a device that allows people to enter and share dreams. When the technology is stolen, a dream detective must stop a terrorist from merging the dream world and reality. Um, it's a very weird movie. It's because when they go into the dream, I don't know, they do some weird things. Like they think they're doing this for real, that's in the dream, but it's not really the dream. And then when they wake up, they're about to almost kill themselves. I bring this movie up because I was talking to my dad on the phone about, what's going on in Atlanta and stuff, these killings. And he said something like, well, maybe they think that they're dreaming. And I'm like, huh? And I was like, it's funny you bring that up because I'm just watching the movie Paprika. There's numerous things that could be wrong with why people are doing what they're doing. I do know there is control behind a lot of people. The trick is to be kind to people. I know that you got people saying, oh, don't be kind to people anymore. Don't do that because they take your kindness for weakness. No. Keep being kind to people because you need to open up their hearts to a higher vibration so they can have that key and they can open up someone else's heart. You have to keep passing love vibration. You have to keep passing it. That's the only way to break away from this low vibration. If you keep your vibration high, the highest vibration is love. That's how you break the chain. And then you don't have to worry about them controlling you. Whatever the hell it is, MK Ultra, Archons, freaking whatever, this Paprika dream, I don't freaking know. You have to love one another in order to survive this. That is the trick. And I advise everyone to do that. Love thy neighbor, love your friends, love your family, love everyone out there. I don't care what they've done to you. And I know that's hard. You can still keep them from a distance. If the ones are not great to you, okay, that's great. But you still have to keep opening up hearts. That is the number one trick. They cannot control love. It's impossible. You can't buy love. Love is freely, if people have it in their hearts, it's freely granted. It's God's consciousness. We are God. The God in you, the God in me. Now, a psychologist would be like, what, that mofo think they're God? Uh-oh, that person is schizo. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, when they start getting into it, they'll have you thinking all kinds of things about yourself, and it's not even right. They're just trying to put you in that low vibration so they can make you sick and put you under a control. Once they have you under their control, they control every part of you, your emotions, the way you speak. They can control you whether you kill or not, what you eat. Everything is controlled, yes. And I will say these killings are MK Ultra. I think that, but other people can think other things. It does sound like that. It could be a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I don't know. It is being broadcasted, and then you got the news people trying to make it worse. So watch out for them. Keep your energy away from them because they are very low vibrational people. They make no sense to me. They're out here channeling it. It's on the news. It's everywhere. There you go. Just take care of your energy. Getting off that, I do want to talk about the economy for a little bit. Now, I had a dream. It was an interesting dream. It's just there was people that disappeared, and it was a lot of people. Like they went away somewhere. They did their own little thing. Maybe they went off grid. Maybe they traveled here or there. I don't know what happened. Maybe they died. I don't know. Some people knew what was going on, so they left. And the others didn't even know, so they stayed. They just thought everything was normal. I had to figure that dream out, and then I saw it. I was like, oh my God, that's the economy. Our economy is fucked. And I'm just letting you know. We are not looking good in America right now. We are either in a recession or we're approaching the recession. Whichever that is. We at the last phase. This is it. I'm gonna let that sink in. But I had that dream last Monday. Yeah, it was very disturbing, just to see like that many people leaving. It makes you wonder what happened. The economy crumbled right in front of our eyes, and a lot of people knew about it and they left, while the other people just stayed. Maybe they knew, but it looked like they really didn't know. They were just acting normal, like everyday zombies. They were just acting like everything was normal, and it wasn't. So I'll let you sit on that. America is not doing great at all. This is it, people. We are actually at the last phases. I did not look into that Chattahoochee River thing where all those fishes died. I didn't meditate on any of that. I did find that very odd. A lot of fishes just appeared to die like that at the same damn time. I don't know if that had to do with pollution or was it some type of scientific experimentation. It makes me wonder. Maybe I'll talk about that later. I don't know. It's just, I feel like whatever I said here, I just need to let that blow in the wind for now and, do my own thing right now. It's something to think about. Just raise your vibration. Stay in your love, like your heart chakra. Stay with your love vibration. Just love. You can open up your heart and you can actually love someone. Some people's like, yeah, right. I mean, you do got some other people that's mentally disturbed, don't know how to connect to their heart chakra. So fake it till you make it, though? I don't know. But for the ones, stay in your heart chakra. If you know how to do that, then you're going to change the world. You're going to change yourself and you're going to change others. And you're not going to be controlled by whatever the hell is going on. You're going to make it. Keep going. One thing I want to say is there was a school that I went to. I went through a lot of meditations and stuff. This is to enhance your abilities, certain psychic abilities. I had this meditation with Melchizedek. I received a disturbing message, but it was about pollution. This pollution is going to kill a lot of people, back to back to back to back. A lot of people is going to be taken out. And I looked at, Cal Bush. That's, I actually cried over his death. I mean, he's a legend. That was crazy, just to hear him die. He was born May 21st, 1985. So, he's a youngin', and I just felt bad. Like, damn, his lungs, he coughed. I think it was coughing he had, but they said it was pneumonia, like severe pneumonia. This instantly just happened. They wanted to speak more about it being sepsis. Trust me, this ongoing pollution, even I can feel it, even when I breathe, the way I'm breathing, like right now, I'm not like I used to be. And I know that. I can feel it. The pollution is bad out here. So just be careful. I would advise, the mask thing, but I don't agree with masks because those are just as bad. Things are happening. I say keep your vibration up. And I'm going to speak it on a spiritual level. Just keep your vibration up. Eat high vibrational foods. Keep incorporating that in your life. And you should do fine. But I'm going to end this here. And I will talk to you soon. You are hanging out with Kitty Gold Star, and I am out.